All right, we're gonna go check out the new listing I just took at 1470 Lethbridge Avenue. My seller, he actually picked this area because it's so close to the school. So that's why you'll see kids going by on scooters. You'll see a lot of families out and walking. We actually had to pause filming at one point because the school bell had just gone and it was a little bit loud. So that's one of the main reasons he actually picked this house. For the price point, this is actually one of the things that caught his attention. It actually has a 2-car garage. So a lot of the places in this price point typically don't have that. He liked it. He's got trucks, toys, everything. So I remember when he first looked at this place, it was much darker. And I actually put a video when I first met with him. The flooring was really near the end of his life. So I was pretty excited to come in today and see that he had completely cleaned it up, but also that he had replaced the floor, replaced the baseboard, put new paint. So it's just got that, it's a little echoey in here because there's no furniture, but it just makes it more move-in ready for someone when they're gonna move in. So he had originally talked in the kitchen here of actually opening it up. He'd looked at it and he could do that. So when we looked at the floor plan at first, it was like, okay, if we take this wall out, you're gonna get your living room, your dining room, and your kitchen all one. So it would make it pretty modern. The truth is though, he never got that far because he kind of liked having the separate dining room and the separate living room. It kind of gives that differentiation in space. And then he's got this big island, which just makes more sense with this room set up like this. This is the other reason that they picked this place, is that it's all 3 bedrooms are on one side of the house. So if you got young kids, you know, it's a big deal to have the kids on one side and you on the other side. So you've got 2 bedrooms on over here. Bathroom's actually been completely updated. Probably one of the most updated rooms in the house. And then you get the master, which is a decent size, but it's got a 2-piece ensuite. And I think there might be just enough room that you could actually put a shower in there if you wanted to. The other thing is, since he moved in, he replaced everything. So the roof's not that old already, but the AC, the furnace, the hot water tank, all the appliances, everything's been done in the last 5 years. There is one thing I want to point out. So in the garage, this is a little different than what you'd normally see, but they have the laundry in the garage here. It's insulated. It gets a little cold in here, but over the entire time they've owned it, they've never had it freeze, they've never had problems, and it's got some pretty cold winters. But that might stand out as a little bit odd, just we usually have a laundry room, but the reason they did that was to make sure that they had separate laundry for the suite, which I will show you right now. So from this point over, you are in the basement suite. And what's great is that because of the way that the lot drops down, you actually have full daylight windows. So it doesn't feel like you're in a basement. Did have a fireplace there at one point that's been covered up. And then you go right into the kitchen, which has the entryway. And if you take a look, like I said, it's a pretty small step up into the backyard. So it doesn't feel like you're completely underground. Back here, this is just where they have a little dining room set up. And then they did renovate this bathroom as well. And this is where that laundry is. So if you think about it, the garage is on the other side. That's why they put the 2 laundries in. But it is nice, you don't have to share with the laundry with the tenant at all. The landscaping was pretty awesome when he first bought this. It's gone down a little bit since then, but these still come into full bloom. So you get full privacy back here. This tree goes completely full, which blocks it off, and it's fenced all the way around. So again, just really good for young families. So in summary, it's quick completion on this one. 3 bedrooms up with 2 bath, a 1-bedroom self-contained suite down, big private yard, 2-car garage. I mean, it's the full package. And if you've got kids, you're right by the park, right by the school, and in a really nice neighborhood. So this one probably ticks all the boxes. If you're watching this far in, just book a showing, reach out to me, reach out to your realtor. Let's get you in.